I had a traumatic experience that happened to me as a young adult, around the age of 14 or so. It wasn't until years later when the effects of anxiety and fear and judgment would just follow me wherever I went. Even going to a grocery store would be so fearful. Sometimes I would leave my groceries behind just because the anxiety was so overwhelming. I just couldn't take it and I would just leave. I found myself in situations like this 75% of the time, where I couldn't bear to be in any type of social situations whatsoever because it was just so fearful. I was later diagnosed with social anxiety disorder, and that started a long track, 20-year track of just being fearful and feeling of being judged wherever I went. I sought help, and the first thing they did was to put me on drugs, and that made me into a zombie for a while, but it got me through the day. And going to a psychologist for many years, went through many therapies, cognitive behavioral therapy and modalities such as that really just made me feel good for a little while. But then after a while I would just go back to feeling the same way I felt before I even started the therapy. But now I discovered something so great, in fact, that what can happen to me in this brand new process that I discovered by Dr. Sherry Buffington called the RAMP process, she can do in 1 hour or less than what it took me 15 years to reprogram my subconscious mind. RAMP has been such a blessing in my life. I am now fearless. I'm now a public speaker, and that's why you see me here today. Because I want to say RAMP has been one of the greatest tools to come across my life to help me get past and shift my thinking and to shift my thoughts, and that allowed me to be myself today.